What do you get when you combine a passionate and veteran sports writer with a wife who is a casual observer? The answer? Married to the Game. This landmark sports talk radio show discusses sports from a married couple's perspective. Married to the Game with Rory and Lakita begins right now.
Hey, what's happening?
My name is Rory Sharrock.
And I'm Lakita Sharrock.
And this is Married to the Game. Thank you, grazie, muchos gracias, and merci.
Now, you got a lot of foreign language stuff going on here.
I covered English, Italian, Spanish, and French. I know that's a lot, but I just wanted to get the word out about how much we really appreciate the people listening to us and want to extend our sincere gratitude and thanks.
Well, I get that. And thank you all so much for checking us out weekly in English, as I would say.
Now, we missed homecoming season by about 5 months. And those parent-teacher conferences we used to have to attend, they're well behind us now.
Well behind us. Thank you for that.
But we're still buzzing about School Daze. Now it's March.
Our favorite month of the year.
Yep, and we are amped about college sports. Our opening lesson begins by recapping the Black College Football Hall of Fame enshrinement.
I really enjoy hearing Clark Atlanta's drumline at the ceremony, but you know the M4 musical marching machine of the Mid-South at UAPB is the best.
Yeah, they're tight. My heart is with the International Institution of Sound at Johnson C. Smith.
They come far behind M4.
Well, there's no band performances this time around, but in lieu of those symphonic moves, we got the witty moves from the Georgia Collegiate Team Chess Championship.
It's March Madness, so you know we'll talk some hoops.
Class is now in session. Please read through your syllabus and take thorough notes. Welcome to School Daze.
Right here on Married to the Game.
Yeah, man, that drum line is on point. Shout outs to Jackson State University. I just love HBCU culture, and a new chapter was published in the Legacy book with 7 members enshrined in the Black College Football Hall of Fame.
All right, so here's the class of 2017. Parnell Dickinson, quarterback, Mississippi Valley State. Harold Jackson, wide receiver, Jackson State.
Robert Porcher, defensive lineman, Tennessee State and South Carolina State.
And Isaiah Robertson, linebacker, Southern.
Can't forget head coach Billy Joe from Central State, Miles College, FAMU, and Cheney University. And the late, great Gary Big Hands Johnson, defensive lineman, Grambling State University. Now, you know, with the Hall of Fame, each person's enshrinement, it's special. Mm-hmm. It's unique. Mm-hmm. But perhaps the most touching of them all was Gary Big Hands Johnson. He died in 2010.
Right.
But his wife and his son, Alice and Gary Jr., were there on his behalf at the Hall of Fame.
Right. And I thought it was very touching and sweet that she wanted her husband's jacket. She actually joked about it. She was like, where's
the nice blazer that they all get.
Yeah, she was like, where's my jacket? And so I thought that was very touching.
Let's take a listen to hear what they had to say about Big Hands' Hall of Fame enshrinement.
This thoughts on a big honor, and for your dad and your late husband to be enshrined in the Hall of Fame. I know it's full of emotions, but if you can put it into words, what does it mean?
It's an accomplishment for him. Being at, it's a swag, Black College Hall of Fame. Just, this is the top that he can do in the school area. This is an acknowledgement for him, and I'm sure he would be honored by being here.
Well, for me, I can't really put it in words because I went to Grambling, and I met him in Grambling. So it's so special. If he was here, he'd be in tears. Yes. He'd be happy. He'd be crying. He just and seeing all the guys and everything, and bring back it would bring back a lot of memories for him. And so knowing that he would be happy, it makes me happy.
And then just the fraternity and of everyone here that's representing black college football and the love that you guys have received. How does that feel?
It's great to be a part of something big like this. You can't really put it in words.
That's right.
This is a big thing, and it's just going to keep getting bigger. Just happy to be part of it.
Yeah, the feeling is just, I mean, just you can kind of feel it in the air, you know. And even though Gary has been gone for 7 years, I can feel his presence because he'll be so happy, you know, and it's unbelievable.
Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, this all took place at the College Football Hall of Fame in downtown Atlanta. You had a lot of fun rubbing shoulders and meeting HBCU royalty.
Man, did I? I had a blast.
And this was your first time at the College Football Hall of Fame.
First time there, and it was on point.
It's a nice place.
Very nice. And I love all the helmets on the wall. That was really cool.
Yes, it is. And you know, Doug Williams, you got to do a photo op with him.
What?
Grambling State's Doug Williams.
What?
The first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
And he was looking so nice next to me.
Yeah.
I made him look good.
That was a good picture. We got to meet James Shaq Harris.
Yeah.
Now, him and Doug Williams, they basically are the twin towers that put together the Black College Football Hall of Fame.
Wow, that's a cool fact.
So if you don't know who James Shaq Harris is, that's why they invented Google. Look him up. And Ed Too Tall Jones.
Blue suit.
He was rocking that blue suit.
He was rocking it.
He's massive too.
Yeah,
the name fits. Too tall. Out of Tennessee State up in Nashville.
Yeah. It was a great event. I loved everything about it. I loved the Clark Atlanta, the intro when they had Clark Atlanta playing. You know, did you catch me getting my dance moves on?
That was cool.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame ceremony also included the announcement of the Deacon Jones Award, symbolizing the Black College Football Player of the Year. And the inaugural winner of this award was Tyreek Cohen of North Carolina A&T.
Congratulations, Tyreek.
Aggie pride all the way with Tyreek Cohen, one of the best players to ever suit up at A&T. Last year, he set single-season school records in rushing yards with 1,588, touchdowns with 19, and he was an All-American in 4 different organizations. He's also the MEAC's all-time leading rusher with 5,619 yards.
Tyreek Cohen, Deacon Jones Player of the Year, man, how does that feel?
It's an amazing feeling, you know, for the committee to think that I was that I did enough in college, you know, to be able to receive the first Deacon Jones Award winner for Black college football. To be attached to someone who really changed the game, like he made up his own term, like they made the sack because of him. So just to have that attached to my name or my name attached to him is just an amazing feeling.
You had a stellar career at A&T. Can you kind of put it into words, everything that what it meant to you to play for the Aggies?
It just meant everything. It was just like, to me, it was like a movie. Just coming in, you know, I really wasn't social with everybody, but they brought me in with open arms and just turned into a family. And now they're just propelling me to the next level.
And that leads me to my next question. On to the next level. What are your thoughts about that, man?
Right now, I've been training, getting ready for the Combine next week. And after the Combine, train for Pro Day, give my best shot, and hopefully a team takes a chance on me.
Man, you know what else I liked about this event? Mm-hmm. It was so cool for us to be sitting at the same table with Brandon Perry.
Yeah, that was really nice, and he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Bright future. Now, he's a senior at Kipp High School in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He was honored for his academic excellence, and his good grades earned him a full 4-year scholarship to Fort Valley State. Before we go any further, though, I want to make sure I give a shout out to Carmen Perry, his mother.
That's right.
Because she instilled awesome values in him to put academics first.
That's what I really love. Of course, I'm glad that he's going to go play some football, and Fort Valley is a good program.
Yeah.
But even more important, as dominant as he was in high school at Kipp, he is a star in the classroom.
And that's what counts first.
And that's what really counts. And I know he's going to transfer both the athletic and academic skills when he goes down to Fort Valley. Congratulations, Brandon Perry.
And big ups to Mom.
Now, the Black College Football Hall of Fame was established in 2010. This is my 3rd time at this event.
And it makes it special because this was our first time at the event together.
Absolutely. So, and I love what they do. They do a great job. Congratulations to all the Hall of Famers. Congrats to Tyreek Cohen for being Player of the Year. And we want to give a shout out to Grambling State head coach Broderick Fobbs for being Coach of the Year. Can't forget Grambling's quarterback Devontae Kincaid for being the Doug Williams Offensive Player of the Year. And last but not least, Darius Leonard of South Carolina State for winning the Mel Blanc Defensive Player of the Year. Now, you know I'm the king of cliches.
That you are.
But commentators, coaches, and other folks, they trump me because they're always comparing games or strategies to chess.
True.
Well, we got to see the real deal at the Georgia Collegiate Team Chess Championship. Georgia Tech has bragging rights and the hardware to boot after sweeping the field during the tournament. The Yellow Jackets were led by Daniel Gurvich, Deepro Chakraborty, Jonathan Rock, and Deepak Aaron.
I'm here with my man Deepak Aaron, president of the chess club at Georgia Tech, the 3-time Georgia Collegiate champions.
Yeah, 3 for 3.
Talk about that, man.
We work hard. We train together. We do a lot of hard work together, and it pays off. That's really what it was. These last 3 years, we've been dominating.
Talk about the level of competition here, which is good, but obviously, if you guys won it 3 years in a row, you're kind of the cream of the crop.
Yeah, right now we're actually like a step above the other competition. I wouldn't say this was that fair of a fight. But they put up a good fight. It wasn't easy. We had to win it ourselves.
Now, with your particular matches, was there anything like a move either by your opponent or something that you did to counter or something that you did on the offensive attack that really stands out? They're like, wow, that was a big play.
Yeah, the last game was against UGA, so we really wanted to bring it hard as UGA, our rivals. So my last game was the toughest, and I think most of ours. But at the end, he got really low on time. So it was really hard to play with like 10 seconds on the clock. Mm-hmm. And then he made a bad mistake, and I had mate in one. It was kind of a cool mate. His king was in the middle of the board, but yeah, it was nice.
In addition to Tech being there, UGA was in the house, Emory, University of North Georgia, Kennesaw State, and Berry College. Now, you know I love chess.
You do.
Play it all the time on my phone.
Yeah, and you play it also with our nephews.
Yes. I've tried to teach you.
Yeah.
But you were like, that's too much.
Way too much.
With all the thinking and the strategies and everything that goes with it.
Yeah.
But I know you learned a lot by watching these matches.
I learned so much by watching them. And one of the things that I saw was when the players are playing, they get up and walk around. And at first, I thought they were sizing up the competition. Okay. But then I was told that chess is actually a physical sport as well.
See, I never knew that. I always just thought it's the ultimate thinking game.
Yeah, and I thought that was so cool. And so when he broke it down to me, he was saying how your heart rate rises. Okay. And so when they get up to kind of like have a woosah kind of moment. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought was really cool.
I can dig it.
And also I learned too by talking to the officials who were like so awesome that chess is the only sport where girls are truly equal, where they can beat boys on all levels.
And there was only one female competitor in the tournament, Elisa Sherbakova, a grad student from the University of Georgia.
But I think there should be a lot more females who are playing chess. Yes. And one of the things I learned too was that between middle school and high school, female competitors fall off due to lack of role models.
I can see that.
Yeah, and it's like...
You get that weird, awkward age where is it cool? Because it gets frowned upon, and it shouldn't be, but it gets frowned upon. Oh, that's a game where you're just doing all that thinking. It's not hip, quote unquote.
It's not hip at all. And by high school graduation, 10% are girls. And that's a low number, but it's growing. Slowly, but it's growing.
See, with baseball, high school, it's 7 innings. Mm-hmm. In the majors, it's 9 innings. Mm-hmm. You can have mercy rules on the high school level compared to in college and the pro, you just play it out. True. But chess, it's even across the board. That's why I love it.
Right. And to be a female and to be able to beat a guy, that's all for me. So now...
brain power.
I'm going to be learning me some chess because they taught me some tips too. So...
You ready to play me now?
Am I? You and my nephews. I'm about to blow you all out the water. I don't play.
I'm nice with mine with chess on the chessboard.
You know, it was a pleasure to meet Ben Johnson, first vice president of the Georgia Chess Association.